So hi honeys, I wanted to show you guys the eye palette that I have, the eyebrow palette actually that I have and that I've been using that I love, and it's by E.L.F. This is how I do my brows using the E.L.F. palette. And so I wanted to show you guys exactly how to use the E.L.F. palette. The E.L.F. palette is this. It's the eyebrow kit. And this kit, it has powder and it has like a gel brow gel. And this is the gel. And the light color is the powder. I just wanted to show you guys how I use this palette to do my brows. You want to learn? You want to know what I do? Keep watching. Okay, so this is she with one brow done, one brow not done. This is my original brow. This is what they look like. So what I start off doing is I start off with brushing my brow with a spoolie. And I like to brush the front up, going in the natural direction that my eyebrows originally go. As you can see, I don't have that extension to my brow, and that comes from like years of shaving them off and drawing them on. And why did I do that? Because I was a young girl and I saw my mama do it before, and so I started doing it. And then I realized, you look crazy when you go to bed with your man at nighttime with no eyebrows. Not cute. So I stopped doing it, but it was already too late. I had already damaged my eyebrows. So what I do is I brush them going upward, and as you can see the little hairs going upward. I brush them going upwards, and then like this end, I just smooth it down like that. Now I like to apologize in advance. I have a baby, and she's in the background talking. I don't know what she's talking about, but she's talking to her sister, so she's talking. So y'all try to overlook that. Okay, so now that I did that, okay, and then I like to use my new favorite eyebrow pencil is by Wet n Wild, and it's in the color of dark brown 652, and I like to have my it really sharp when I use it. So this is how I start off with. This is how I know something just popped up. This is how I start off with it, and I like to start off with the end of my brow, like so. And this is to make sure that I don't mess up on my arch, and then I get my arch together. And then I go in like this. And I go a little bit above what my original brow is, and then I make that weird face, and I do this. This is how I do my brows. And then I go in and I fill it in. Like so. And you take your time with it and do small strokes. That's my brow. As you can see, that's what her brow looks like. All right. Now that I have done that, I take my this is what I use to do my brows. It's a angle brush, and I love this angle brush. And it's an angle brush by oh my gosh, brain fart, Echo Tools, and I love it, but this is what I use. And I'm one of those chicks that like that light color under, that light highlight under the brow. So I like to use my L'Oreal True Match crayon corrector to clean up under my brows. Now let me show you what I do. I take my brush and I I go across the top of it with my brush, and then I go in and clean up my brow. So, I know I got a lot going on, y'all. I'm going to take a little bit of it, put it on both sides, both ends of my brush. See? That's what I do. And then you keep your brush at the angle, like you keep it, oh gosh, the tip going towards the corner of your eye. And you just go, and you do small strokes. Don't do anything like major. Just do really small strokes. Take your time, because these are your eyebrows. And your eyebrows, they make your face, honey. Because you can't tell me, you know, there's a lot of people out there besides Whoopi Goldberg that don't have brows that look good, okay? So, you do it like so. And you see how I went in and then I just cleaned that up. And then some people like it narrow right there, and that's what I do. I use it and I just do it like that. And then if there's some leftovers that I don't need, I just take it and I do it like that. That's that brown girl. That's that brow girl. And that's how I get that sharpness to my brow. Now that I am done with that, I have a brow brush that I like to use with my gel, brow, gosh, can't talk, my brow gel. And when I use this, I love this little brush because it actually gets it how I want to get it done. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all understand that, but what I do is I dip it in my brow gel, and then I love this stuff. Like, I can never use too much of this. So I take this, and this is what I use to, like, give me that sharpness on my brow. And it lays it down. Like, it really lays the hairs on my brows down. And then it gives me that extra short tip that I like. So once I've done that, I take my spoolie again, and I just brush my hairs up like so. Brush them up, and then like this. Look at that. Bomb brows. And then for the front part of my brow, you smooth that out. I like to go in and smooth that out. Because I don't want that harsh, you know how some people have that harsh line right there? I don't want that harsh line there. So, I do it like this. Up, 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 up. And then away. And I promise you my brows will stay like this, like, all day long. Then I go in again with more brow gel. And, you know, where I kind of brushed away the stuff right here, I take this and I'll just go in and redefine that. Go in and redefine it. And if you mess up, that's okay. That's what that corrector is for. Honey, don't play. You just take that and you just go under there again. See? Boy, them brows is tight, ain't they? Keep telling y'all. Keep telling y'all. And then I take my beauty blender. And yes, it has to be wet. And I put some of my Ben Nye on. And I kind of just go like this. Clean it up around the brow. Clean it up around the brow. And see, usually when I do my makeup, my brow is like the first thing that I do. Like, I have to do my brow like first thing. And then I take Echo Tools and blend it out. See? And now I'm done with my brow. And you can make your brows as thick and as thin as you want them, but this is how I do my brow. And when I said I use my benign, this is my benign. This is in the color Nutmeg. This is the powder that I use on my face with my beauty blender. Damn. Just I love it. Alright guys, I hope that helped. For some of you that ask me like, how do I do my brows? That's how I do my brows. 10 brows like that every single day. My shiny nose. Okay. Yeah. So I hope that helped. Good night, guys.